Boa tarde, presidente, aqui no Brasil. Boa tarde, os amigos que estão nos acompanhando. Gostaria de perguntar ao nobre presidente como está o apoio dos países em favor do reconhecimento da Amazônia e a sua possível libertação deste cativeiro que a Amazônia tem vivido por parte aí de Camarões e a França. Qual a expectativa para, num futuro próximo, a gente poder visualizar aí a retomada do poder do presidente ascender novamente o poder de Amazônia?
Good afternoon, Mr. President. Thank you for this opportunity. I'd like to ask you how is the situation of the support that the countries are giving to recognize in the Ambazonia country and to help them to reach their freedom from the repressors, Cameroons and French. What can we expect in the future concerning, or a very soon future concerning those things?
Yes, journalist Javier, thank you for the question. We have spoken to many and speaking to many around the continent. Africa has 54 countries plus Ambazonia, that will be 55. We're speaking to many of them and speaking to the European countries, and here in the United States, we are in contact with many countries. Some of them give us lip service. They look at the issue and they said, this is really evil. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. You guys are right. This is injustice. They condemn and condemn, especially before us. And some even go ahead to make statements of condemnation, condemning both sides for one thing or the other for this war. Then we also have another reaction, a reaction of others who went a step forward, requiring that there should be a negotiated settlement. This negotiated settlement was supported by the United Nations, was supported by the US, supported by Canada, funded by Canada, supported by the Swiss government and the EU. And the process lasted for 2.5 years, when Cameroon unilaterally withdrew themselves from that process. So we have that's how much we have got from the international community. They wanted a negotiated settlement that depended on whether La Republic likes it, whether if La Republic would accept it. So they gave them the liberty, latitude to accept or reject. So we are saying that the future we are saying is that the international community should oblige Cameroon to come to the table, to meet us on the table. Because when the United Nations sent us to join with them in 1961, they did not conquer us in a war. So there is no need for war. We started on the table. If there's a problem, we should go back to the table. They should go back to the table. So we are expecting that the next move we're expecting for the international community to bring justice on this matter, oblige the Republic of Cameroon to the table, or refer this matter to the International Court of Justice for arbitration, because there are international legal instruments that are at the foundation of our experiment. If something is wrong, those articles, those instruments should be interpreted by the International Court of Justice. So in that way, they are obliged to be on the table, because peace is cheaper than war as far as the lives of people are concerned.
Ok, obrigado pela sua pergunta. E o que acontece? Falamos com muitos países, principalmente no continente da África, e no continente da África, contando com a Amazônia, nós temos 55 países. Nós temos o primeiro cenário que alguns nos dão razão, e quando é exposta para eles a situação, eles condenam a injustiça. Muitos estão fazendo declarações ao nosso favor. E o outro cenário nos dizem que precisamos sentar numa mesa de negociação. Uma mesa de negociação que seja respaldada pela ONU, pelos Estados Unidos, pelo Canadá. O que ocorre é que já foi feita essa tentativa num processo que durou 2 anos e a própria República dos Camarões saíram desse processo de negociação. Eles querem, normalmente, uma mesa de negociação com pontos que sejam aceitáveis para os Camarões. Então, o que a comunidade internacional deve fazer é pressionar os Camarões da República dos Camarões para que se sente conosco e para que nós tenhamos uma negociação de forma correta. Porque desde 1961, quando nós conseguimos nossa independência, a República dos Camarões não nos venceu numa guerra. O que então nós precisamos fazer é pressionar para que eles se sentem à mesa conosco para fazer essa negociação. Ou, ainda, devemos apresentá-los à Corte Internacional de Justiça, onde existem instrumentos que devem ser utilizados, instrumentos esses que, pela experiência que nós temos, são utilizados sempre que ocorre uma injustiça, como é o que está acontecendo, por exemplo, na guerra da Ucrânia.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. President. The VB studios also are online because, as I told you, there's heavy rains falling here, and some of the studios have lights out, like Fala Guarus, who just asked a question. So we have the journalist Alex, who is online right now, and he has a question. Alex, what's the point of Fala?
Boa tarde, senhor presidente, Samuel. Hoje aqui no Brasil, 15h13. E, senhor presidente, é um prazer estar falando com o senhor aqui da Weber Studio. E gostaria de fazer a seguinte pergunta. Na colocação hoje da questão entre a Amazônia e os países, qual a posição que ela está ocupando a nível de independência e a nível também de grau de liberdade do seu povo nesse momento, ou melhor, gostaria de saber quais os mecanismos estão sendo usados para que a Amazônia seja reconhecida de vez.
Mr. President, it's a pleasure to talk to you from VB Studios. And my question is concerning Ambazonia and the other countries, in relation to the other countries, what is the level of independence and recognition that you have? What is the current situation? And I also want to know what are the tools that are being used so that Ambazonia can get free.
Yes, thank you, Alex. We are a sovereign people that have been annexed by French Cameroon. That is the situation. Our independence resolution by the United Nations is Resolution 1608, Article 15 of the 21st of April 1961. That resolution is definite on one thing: the end of the trusteeship agreement and the independence of the Southern Cameroons Ambazonia on the 1st of October 1961. That one is concluded in that resolution. Please stop talking in the background.
What's it all?
Okay.
So that resolution is conclusive on our independence. But the resolution goes forward to be inconclusive as far as the joining of another country called the Republic of Cameroon is concerned. It prescribes that 3 parties must meet together to agree on the terms of the creation of that new country. They are the British, the Southern Cameroons, and the Republic of Cameroon. that meeting did not take place because the French Cameroon was contemplating annexation. So they rejected that. The meeting did not take place. The British, that meeting never took place, because if it took place, we would have agreed on the terms of creating the Federal Republic of the Cameroons. So the independence was definitively decided by the resolution, but the union of a new country that was supposed to be created was not concluded in that resolution. It was predicated on the holding of a tripartite conference that would decide the foundation of that new country. That meeting never took place. So everything we have had from 1961 till today is annexation. We have been annexed. As at now, where are we? Under annexation, our people are seriously defending themselves from annihilation, because the Republic of Cameroon has decided to, rather, instead of visiting the foundation of the flawed union, of the failed union, they have decided that if they can just annihilate us, will be of no consequence, and they will not need to talk to us as a people. So our people are busy defending themselves with anything they can find and anything they have to make sure that that's not the case. As I can tell you right now, we are controlling a good chunk of our territory in terms of the presence of our people. And the absence of the Republic of Cameroon authorities in the area. But territorial control is, as a matter of, in terms of governance, is still in the hands of those who have annexed us, because their soldiers are going everywhere they can, marauding everywhere and killing our people and killing whoever they can find that is a threat to their presence in our country. So for now, I cannot tell you that we have full territorial control. We are locked in a battle against a people that call themselves our neighbors, who reject dialogue and who think that they have the power and the monopoly to kill us just to avoid dialogue, so that they can own us without question. So, but we are fighting. We are seriously fighting, and we are going to do so with every breath that is in our nostrils in order to survive. Because if not, we have been marked for annihilation. We have been marked for annihilation by our enemies.
Ok. Muito obrigado, Alex, por essa pergunta. Na verdade, nós somos um povo soberano que foi anexado pelos Camarões. A nossa resolução número 1608, artigo 15, que é a resolução da independência de abril de 1961, ela determina isso. Ou seja, o fim da tutela, que era dada pela França, e a fim da tutela dos britânicos e a nossa independência. Mas essa resolução ela foi inconclusiva depois que os Camarões entraram nas negociações, porque deveria haver 3 partes nessas negociações, que seria a Inglaterra, a Ambazonia e a República dos Camarões. Mas isso nunca aconteceu. Nunca aconteceu essa negociação, porque se ocorresse, por parte dos Camarões, seria criado a Federação dos Camarões. Então, desde 1961 até agora, nós temos sido anexados e estamos ainda sob anexação. O nosso povo está se defendendo da aniquilação com tudo que pode. Os Camarões, ao invés de decidir pela negociação ou pelo diálogo, eles decidiram simplesmente nos aniquilar. E nós decidimos nos defender. Nós vamos nos defender com tudo que nós temos. Neste momento, nós temos o controle de uma grande parte do território com relação às pessoas que estão ali assentadas. Porém, eu considero que esse controle não é total, porque ainda assim o exército da República dos Camarões, eles têm liberdade para ir em qualquer lugar dentro desse território, para poder aniquilar pessoas, matar ou reprimir. Eles pensam que, na verdade, tomaram a decisão de nos matar para justamente evitar o diálogo. Então, o que nós vamos fazer é usar tudo que nós temos para sobreviver. Porque se não fosse assim até agora, nós já teríamos sido aniquilados.